Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. So thank you for attendance, and I see our scribe is back. So roll call, for minutes can reflect the roll call of the various trustees, department heads and staff. Let's move on to item 3. I entertain a motion for the approval of the 11:15 village board and the file the 9:27 joint library board and the 10:4 finance committee meeting and the 10:26 plan commission meetings as presented.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Oh, second. Motion is second. As always, comments, questions, clarifications on the minutes. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Any materials have been distributed in a normal fashion. Move on to items, resolutions, ordinance, action items. Item 6A, entertain a motion to table.
Make motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Let's move on to item B, report of the finance committee. We have one item. That's a motion to request the village board approve the temporary intergovernmental agreement for specific wastewater utility related services conditioned upon approval by the Saco Village Board be approved.
I'll make a motion to approve. Second.
Motion is second. For the final comments, and you'll pass along the corrections or clarifications that we made. That's fine.
Correct. Yep. But yes, I will be doing that as well.
Okay. All right, motion is second. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Let's move on to report of the plan commission, and there are 2 items there. Item 1 is a motion to vacate 3,238 square feet of public right of way at the southeast corner of Wisconsin and Chateau, and add this area to the 2185 Wisconsin Avenue.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Any questions on what this is? Any any questions on the details? Again, this is to accommodate a new development on the corner. And I think it's once you see all the plan details, I think it'll be pretty impressive. Okay, motion is second. All in favor?
Sure. Just a good job, well done.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Item 2 is a motion to accept 337 square feet land donation to Paramount Plaza from Miller Hotel. From Miller Hotel? Is that what they call themselves?
The LLC. You're right. It's the Grafton Hotel.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion passes. Item B, entertain a motion to table.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Item E, items 1 and 2, entertain a motion to table.
I'll make a motion to table. I'll second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes. Let's move on to item 7, department and officers report.
Yes, a few things for the village board this evening. Just a quick reminder of the police department's holiday events coming up, being Coffee with a Cop on December 10th at Colectivo at 8 a.m. But also on Saturday, Cocoa with the Chief, where he'll be reading the police officers night before Christmas version in the PD lobby. All are welcome at 10:30 a.m. on the 11th. Chad Hoyer, our new Park and Rec Director, will be joining us this coming Monday. He'll be reporting here at Village Hall at 8 a.m. and then I'll be giving him a tour here and then taking him over to the park's offices and getting him acclimated and getting his feet on the ground and off and running. So pretty excited to have that staff move forward with getting back to full speed. With brush and leaf collection finalized, our crew will be back to the Centennial Fence Project and looking to finalize that at the All My Friends, and also putting some finishing touches on the Shady Hollow Park grading around the play area that was just installed this fall. Another announcement coming out of the Grafton Police Department. very pleased to announce that we, the Grafton PD, has been awarded the Community Spirit Award by Law Publications. Law Publications is a law enforcement educational publication group. Basically, all of the training materials that our police department uses and other departments utilize, it is this group that really is the foundation for those materials. This Community Spirit Award was awarded to our department based upon the nomination review and the comments being that, quote, "We were truly impressed by the variety of local organizations your department is able to connect with and the unique ways in which you build those relationships. Whether it's the Park and Recreation Department, Lions Club, American Legion, Pastoral Alliance, or independent programs like Coffee with a Cop, your department truly personifies the spirit behind our belief that strong connections make for safer communities," end quote. So it's just a nice recognition for our police department and their community outreach efforts. So that is a nice thing to have, a feather in our cap, if you will. I believe it is just simply going to be sent to them. That said, we can absolutely have something either at a public safety committee meeting or I can absolutely work with Chief on a press release on that. And we could also do something here at the village board or public safety meeting, whichever would work the best. So absolutely. Yep. That is what I have for my update this evening.
Any questions for Jesse?
Jesse, does it make sense to put those pickets in here now in December? The ground's gonna freeze. Does it make more sense to put them in the spring?
Actually, it's the fence posts. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you've been promising this installation for several months now. And now that the ground's gonna freeze, nobody's gonna be using the park in December, January. Why not? Has it crossed your mind to put those in the spring when the ground thaws?
Yeah, so all the posts are installed.
I
So
see that.
That part is in, everything else will be above ground. It's kind of nice to use it if we don't have a snowy winter. It is kind of a nice project to get done during a slower season if we don't have a lot of snow, but I mean,
Amber, will it impact the physical quality of the pickets at all?
No.
It's on the owner.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you, Jesse, for putting those letters to the editor in the paper.
Oh,
I thought they were
certainly.
well done, and we appreciate you doing it.
Appreciate that. I just felt it was the right thing to do. When we met, I guess a little bit of background on that. When we met, we being Pam King from the chamber, really kind of that point person for the parade, the police department, fire department, public works, myself. That was a very difficult meeting we had Monday morning. We had very little information about the Waukesha incident other than what had happened and the casualties involved. We didn't know if it was premeditated. We didn't know if there was a cause behind it. We didn't know if it was a random act. And we looked at it as it was an important decision to make for the community. There was safety involved, but yet there's, community pride involved with that as well. And there were comments made about, do we want to live in fear, what have you? And no, we don't. But quite frankly, there was a lot of information that we didn't have when looking to make decisions. So what we did is we took the tact of, okay, if we're going to hold this, how can we do this in the safest manner possible? And what resources do we need? Let's start there. Because we also knew sitting in that room, there was no right decision. We were darned if we did and darned if we didn't. Quite frankly, carrying out the parade and getting all the positive feedback that we did, I'm utterly amazed. This community just continues to kind of surprise me that way as far as just, there was never a doubt from the community side of things. There was never a doubt. We should have that parade. I mean, it is in essence looked at as a sign of respect and honoring of the folks in Waukesha. So that said, within 36 hours, we sat down, we met twice as a group, we spun up the necessary resources to secure all of the intersections along the parade route. That's Saukville's DPW and Coppers, that's Port Washington's, that's some medical help from Wabaka and Thiensville, resources there, Public Works and Coppers from Cedarburg. I received a phone call later Monday morning from my counterpart, my peer in Cedarburg, Miko Hilvo, the administrator, city administrator, where just over morning coffee, he and the mayor happened to be discussing what happened in Waukesha, and they themselves made the decision to give me a call and offer up resources. So really the Ozaukee County community came together. Kudos to our team for making it happen. But really it was the Ozaukee County community that made our parade happen. And I really, truly appreciate that. And I wanted to somehow publicize that. And I just thought it was the right thing to do. So I put those out there. Yeah, with Pam's help.
Not if you guys heard, but I made TMJ talk radio that they were applauding the village for moving forward with it, and not living in fear. So I think all around, I think it was the right move, the right decision, and the right prep. So
Thank you.
all right,
Oh, I'm sorry, can-
go ahead.
So, Amber, I wanted to say that, in my neighborhood, there was some late leaf collection, people who didn't put their things out, their leaves out. And I think a few days ago or last week, they came around and collected, but one of my new neighbors, who doesn't really know the brush pickup, had a big pile of brush there, and I thought, oh, this is gonna go well. And I don't know what happened. I don't think my neighbor took it in. I think DPW not only did the leaves, but they took the brush away too. So I just want to thank you and thank them, because I think that they went above and beyond. It was not huge for them, but I think they just did what needed to be done. So, thank them for that. And then Jesse, I just wanted to remind you or ask you, I guess, since we've had changes to the classification structure,
Yep.
did we do a new printout? Because the last one we had here was February.
Correct. That has to be updated as well. Yep.
Because what we were looking at for finance. was-
Correct. It doesn't include the assistant chief's position. Right. Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
That has to be
and-
updated as well. Mhm.
Okay, utility superintendent.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be done. in
That is
the future.
forthcoming. Yep. Very near future. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I just want to let you know that the village board had already gotten to your agenda item, and they unanimously voted to accept the donation of the space for the park. So thank you very much. It'll be a well appreciated addition to the plaza. So thank you very much. So, give a big round of applause.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else under office reports? I'll let you move forward. All right. Oh, go ahead.
Evaluation time is coming up in February. We make on our new schedule that by the end of the year, you should have it.
Yeah, but we've been.
Yep. Those will be turned into the village president here within the week and then on to you guys. Yep.
Trust me, it's like, he knows well that we will be holding to a very strict.
I just thought it reminded
Yep.
me. just
Nope.
forgot. So,
Yep.
All right, let's move on to licenses. There aren't any tonight, so let's move on to item 9, report of the bills and for approval of expenditures, $379,869.81. I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion is second. I saw the back and forth responses. Any further questions on the bills? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Item 10, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion passes. Justin, do you want board to hold on to all of the annexation, the
Please.
zoning, all the.
Yep.
So we don't have to re-crank it out next.
Yes, please.
2 weeks?
Thank you.
Hold on to that stuff and then we'll just revisit it next quarter.